present economic benefits of the anticipated Kwahu Business Forum, including increased revenue generation and expanded investment opportunities. Now, financial institutions are already lacing their boots in preparation for this year's forum, signaling strong interest from the financial sector. ChannelOne News' presidential correspondent Akosi Otre earlier sat down with the Chief of Staff, Julius Deborah, for an exclusive interview ahead of the event on Saturday.
There's a big event happening this Saturday, April 19, and the government is spearheading this event. It is the Kwahu Business Forum 2025. This is the second edition, and we are fortunate to have the man who is the frontier when it comes to government's business, the Chief of Staff, Julius Deborah. You're welcome to ChannelOne News.
Thank you.
How are you doing? You seem to be a very busy man.
Yeah, quite busy, but okay.
Anyway, this event is a second edition, the Kwahu Business Forum. For those who do not know what this forum is all about, first of all, why the Kwahu Business Forum and what is this event all about?
Okay, great, thanks for the opportunity. Every government sets out an objective to be able to leave a legacy. The whole idea is that so that we'll be able to send produce in Ghana to the various markets, say Burkina, Mali, etc. But you need to start from somewhere. So the objective of this Kwahu Business Forum is to grow businesses. Alongside the forum itself is going to be an exhibition where all the banks have taken exhibition booths. We'll have their staff there to explain to participants the various products that they have. The icing on the cake is that during our first meeting with the banks, they themselves came out with a suggestion that, look, how about each of us selecting minimum of 5 enterprises and making sure we give them advisory services, we give them the credit needed, we guide them to grow their businesses.
Before we talk about the role of these banks in this forum, what is the criteria for the selection of these SMEs to participate in this forum? And what kind of support are you talking about from the side of government given to these businesses?
That's right. Basically, there are no restricted criteria. You see, the truth is that what the human mind can do, unless you put to touch, you may not know. And so he's giving opportunity to anybody at all who believes that he has some business interest. No matter how small your business is, you are also allowed to come.
The theme for this event or this forum 2025 is the future of businesses, the role of the financial sector. You've mentioned the African Development Bank, Exim Bank, and all of that. What specific role are they going to play in this forum?
Yes, as we all sit here, generally speaking, everybody says that, oh, if you need support, go to the bank. If you need support, go to the bank. People may not even know that there are banks that even offer advisory services. They sit you down and teach you that, look, if you want to go into manufacturing, first you need to put a feasibility study together. People don't know. They think they could just do it, and that's why most SMEs start and they fail, because they don't get appropriate guidance from the word go. And so these institutions that are coming, I believe they are all going to talk about the various things they can do to support the business community.
You talk about support. How is government going to track the progress of these enterprises when you give them the support?
It's not just going to be an event like one day and everybody goes home. No, there's going to be follow-up meetings. Okay. How many people came to you, ABSA? How many people came to you, EcoBank? Who are bankable projects, who are serious, who are not serious. And then because it's an objective of the government. And so government will make sure that constant consultations are held with these leaders of the financial institutions and then to push it. Most of the Saharan countries used to import most of their products from France and things like that. Ghana, because of the proximity to these countries. So for example, if they import sugar from France or Europe, and there is a sugar mill or plant in Ghana, what do you think? You can take advantage easily, because cost of shipment from Ghana to Burkina or Niger is going to be lesser than shipping from Europe. Let's say out of this, Exim Bank decided to support a Ghanaian entity to go into dairy products, producing milk and stuff like that. Who do you think, if the quality meets ISO standards and everything, naturally we stand on edge to be able to sell our products to our neighboring countries than bringing them from America or Europe?
Great idea it is, but when you look at the culture in Ghana, we have this culture of neglect. I mean, we've seen factories grow here, we've seen businesses start beautifully, but at the end of the day are neglected. And a typical example is the Commander Sugar Factory. So what is going to be the mechanism to ensure that these businesses, if we pump in money, are going to be sustained for the longer term?
The truth of the matter is that all over the world, most successful, it's not constant though, most successful businesses are run by private people. The beauty of it is that as a president, he wants us for the, as part of the whole objective, to encourage the private sector to lead this. Right. So that it's not going to be government setting it up so you neglect it. But it's going to be you, the individuals, setting up, but the government creating the enabling environment for you to get access to credit. Tax regime system will be such that you will be encouraged to do it. And I don't want us to look at it as a political thing. In fact, let me quickly add this. So he asked me to speak to our colleagues from the other side. And so I called Honorable Brian Champon, Honorable OPK, and said, look, what President Mahmoud wants to do is not about NDC or NPP. It's something that is about Ghana. So that Ghana we are able to take a rightful place as far as industrialization is concerned. Future generation will benefit from this. And Brian Champon said, yes, we got to support this. We will be there.
Promise to be there.
Oh, they will be there. And they will make statements to buttress the fact that this project must not be looked at a political thing, but must be looked as a national objective that we should all push. And I think it's not a bad idea.
Finally, before we go, how much is government looking at pumping into this whole forum and the after activities?
That's right. Sometimes it's not what you are doing that matter, but how you do it. Could you believe that we do not have any huge monies voted for? ChannelOne, for instance, City FM. The moment someone says we're doing this, say, bring me the jingles, we'll play for you for free. This general, Mauli Hedo, Media General, play for free. So almost all the advertisement and all that is going on gratis. We're not paying anything for it. Now we need to, there's a team called Creator Digital. They are the ones that raise the tent, the canopy for the event. I spoke to them, they said, oh, if I spoke in tree, we'll do it for free. Just provide accommodation for our technicians who are going to mount it. There's another person who also said, I can't remember correctly, I think we're supposed to rent chairs or something. He said, no, we give you for free. All you need to pay for is the transport. So we have not voted any huge money, and you can investigate. I mean, as I said, it's about how you do it that matter. If you appeal to people, and most of the banks that are coming are going to pay for their hotels and everything.
So that was the Chief of Staff, Julius Deborah, talking about government's move to support local businesses through the Kwahu Business Forum that's coming up this Saturday. I'm Akosi Aotre.